Being an adult is eating the crust not because you like it, but because you paid for it.
Polyamory must be very useful for playing board games.
8 hours of drinking is binge drinking, 8 hours of TV is binge watching, 8 hours of sleep is barely enough.
It's probably beneficial for his legacy that Michael Jackson didn't live to see the social media age.
Hotel California is a negative Yelp review with a 2-minute guitar solo.
Being insecure about your height is probably great for your posture.
Sliced bread must have been an incredible breakthrough for it to still be the metric by which we judge new products.
At local schools you get bullied for being smart. At selective schools you get bullied for being dumb. At private schools you get bullied for being poor. At homeschool you bully yourself.
The better you get at golf, the less golf you get to play per round.
Biting your tongue while eating is a perfect example of how you can still screw up, even with decades of experience.
They don't let you smile in passport photos because they want you to look the same as if you were standing in line at customs for an hour.
We pretend to fall asleep until we actually fall asleep.
The Balrog saved the Fellowship from the goblins in Moria when he shows up and scares them all away and is inadvertently responsible for the one ring Beng destroyed in the end.
Being naked prevents you from being pickpocketed.
In corporate, as you work your way up you switch from using mostly Excel to PowerPoint.
It's best to be like a cat. No school, no work, just violent impulses.
Sesame Street told us what we needed to know, and Mr. Rogers told us what we needed to hear.
It is better to be alone and happy in the four walls of your head than to suffer someone's disrespect, just because you are afraid of loneliness.
Laws protect those who can afford to break them from those who can't.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. Children with an imaginary friend are creative, while adults with an imaginary friend are schizophrenics.
Someone legit just made up dinosaur sounds.
With the Queen gone, you can take as many local swans as you want in the UK.
The castle in Beauty and the Beast must have had no furniture or dishes after the reversion to humans.
No one ever asks what's right with you, just what's wrong with you.
Dying will be the longest thing anyone have ever done.
We bury humans when their lives end, but when we bury plants, their lives begin.
There's probably animals in the woods that will never interact or even see a human in their life.
Most sick men are black.
Somewhere someone is going to a band's whole live show because they really like a 12-second TikTok clip.
Future generations of children will watch Megamind and not understand the Queen of England joke, believing that all three things he listed are not real.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please Please see the show notes page for source credits.